Another thing is when you're actually doing the questions, when you write down your answer, don't just write down the answer and carry on and go, hang on a minute, does my answer make logical sense? Sometimes you won't know, but for example, like a lot of the time with shapes. So let's say you had a Pythagoras question. You could see that the two sides of the triangle is like, I don't know, I'm making this up, but like 5 and 8. And let's say you worked out the hypotenuse and you got 60. If the other two sides of the triangle, I know it's not drawn accurately, but just think about it. If the other two sides of the triangle are below 10, do you think getting an answer of 60 is realistic? Probably not. Something's probably gone wrong there. Just have a look at your answer. Go, does that roughly like make sense in terms of like a ballpark of what I thought the answer should be? Or, and again, in that example, the hypotenuse, the diagonal side, should always be longer than the other two. So let's say I worked out the hypotenuse, so I've got 5 and 8, my hypotenuse is 6. Well, it can't be. It has to be bigger than 8 in that example, right? So there's also that, it's just self-assessing as you go through. Okay, I've written down the answer. Does my answer make sense? Does it, you know, you might, as I said, you might not always know if it makes sense, but just in certain questions you can figure out, does that make sense, or is this way too big or way too small for what I was looking for?